hot yoga problems. Ow, I got them. Got them today, my friends, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It should be a musical, dude. Hot yoga problems, the musical. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Sorry, I almost ran into somebody here in the parking garage. That was my bad. I was not concentrating enough on the driving. Oh! As I emerge from the dungeon, the lair, the depths. Oh. Of this parking garage. I gotta tell you, friends, sessions don't get much better than that. I was unstoppable, unbreakable, unflappable. I was just on point. I don't know why or what prompted that. I ate Jimmy John's last night. I'm trying to think, like, what did I do yesterday that could have led to such an exquisite performance this morning? Maybe it's because I didn't drink 5 IPAs before I went to bed and have, nachos to the face. I did have a regular size Jimmy John's classic Turkey Tom sub. Is that the magic bullet that I should be housing one of those a night so that I'm going to have a good day the next day? I don't know, man. I got decent sleep, but nothing out of the usual. So I don't know why some days I'm on top, some days I'm on the bottom. Oftentimes I'm lowly and terrible, but today I just felt really in command and control, dude. Especially during the sequence of Playtime. So, for those who are a little less familiar with the yoga, and by the way, it varies from studio to studio, but the pattern here is for a CorePower 2 class, you got your Sun A, that's a warm-up. That's a very simple flow just to, wake up. It's 6 in the morning, dude. You just got to get some blood flowing. Then you got your Sun B. Is it S-U-N like the sun? Or is it sun? Son of a biatch, you know what I'm saying? I think it's sun, the sun. Like the sun's rising, so we're going to do that too. I don't know. Sun B, A, B. So B is the second sequence, and that's where it gets a little more intense. They call out the crazy poses, and on the third round of that, they'll always mix it up and do crazy stuff, crunches and other crap. All right, then you get your Sun A, you get your Sun B, then you get your core work. It is CorePower, so they want to throw in the core work. Usually it's 3 rounds of some sort of ab/core exercise. Today it was like crunches and dead bugs. Have you ever done a dead bug? Yeah. Stay away from the dead bugs, man. And then Playtime. Now that's really radically different. Yogi to yogi. It's almost like freestyle. They take control. Typically, there's something that a yogi's been working on with that particular class at that particular time or that particular day for many, many weeks. And so there's some familiarity. I'm not always in the same class. I find myself gravitating towards more or less the same classes, but not always. Anyway, today I didn't know what to expect. I haven't been to a Friday morning class in a while. And it was Playtime, and I crushed Playtime like a little kid in a sandbox. I was doing Playtime, and the Playtime was crow to plank. Crow to plank. I'm just going to tell you right now, my crows are exquisite. It's funny because I can't do many poses of yoga with any level of confidence. But I can straight up, on the drop of a hat, if I'm like in a business meeting and the boss is like, yo, Raffety, hop into a crow. Yes, sir. Boom. And it would be golden, 10 out of 10. I mean, for me, not for the world. Am I actually good at the crow? No, I'm probably like 4 out of 10. But for me, it's like the best pose I got. It's one of the best in my whole array of tools. Just, God, I'm a crow killer. So crow, and then I can jump it back into a plank. Yeah. hop it back. Killing it, dude. And then what we didn't do today, which I really miss, which I'd like to do some more headstands and inversions. I'm a headstand maniac. I can crush the headstand any day of the week. It's always a good sensation. But crowed a tabletop headstand, full headstand, it's a good time, man. Anyway, playtime, I dominate today. And then what did we do after playtime that I also dominated? Oh, balancing poses, standing poses. Did the dancer, did the tree. And I just was unflappable, man. I crushed it. I feel great about today. Did I get a workout? Was it even hard? Yes. My mind was focused. My body was trembling. It was not an easy session by any stretch. I just felt like I was in command of the situation in a way that I typically don't. So I want to know, why is that? And how can I ignite? Is that the word? No. I want to recalibrate. No. I want to resurrect. No. I need to get it back. What's the word? The English language is incredible. There's so many perfect words for perfect things you mean. What I'm talking about is I just had a great 1-hour hot yoga session. I dominated in many respects. Domination in terms of my subjective domination. Not on the scale of actual hot yoga greatness. But for Rob Raffety, that was about as good as it gets. And I want to know, how do I capture that spirit and energy and situation again? The synchronicity of my mind and my body and my breathing and my concentration, it's unparalleled. It happens maybe a couple times a year. What are the circumstances that enable that to exist? How do I bring more of that into my life so I can get more out of these hot yoga sessions in the future? That's what I need to know. I need to explore this. I need to study this. I need to be documenting my daily behaviors so I can look for patterns, man, and understand the trends, the things that I can do to set myself up. And I'll tell you, it was a surprise. It kind of came out of nowhere. Sometimes I wake up and I know I'm going to have a terrible class. It's like self-fulfilling prophecy. It's going to be brutal today. I am in pain. I'm hungover, whatever it is. Like, I know I'm going to be in trouble, but I'm going to sweat it out and the hour will pass. Time will evolve. That's what happened. Time marches on. Time waits for no man. It's only going to continue and flow in one direction. So it will absolutely end. This is not a eternal state or condition of suffering and agony. So that's what I usually take stock in when I'm in a yoga class. Okay, this sucks, but it will end. And it's good to endure suffering to remind yourself of, what you got to focus on when you're happy. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, I didn't wake up today thinking I was going to crush. I didn't wake up today thinking this is going to be the best day of yoga all year. I didn't wake up today saying, dang, man, I'm ready to kick it in the nads. That's how I don't feel that way. But yet it happened. So I've got to understand why and how do I replicate that? I think that's the word I was looking for. Replicate. Replicate. Oh. I'm tired, but I'm energized. That's the contradiction, man. I'm smoking some ribs. I'm not really smoking, I'm grilling. I got a great little baby back rib rub. I gotta put that together. Oh, Jimmy John's coming back at you. Okay, it's time to say goodbye. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm heading back to West Virginia for a few days, assisting my father with some of his medical situations. I'll be giving some reports from the Mountain State, or I'll be collecting an inventory of content that I can then push out the following week, including a possible, what's it called? WhatsApp? No, it's called Whatnot. The Whatnot app. If you don't have it, check it out. It's online social selling. It's like QVC meets TikTok. And I have a channel, and I might be selling some used goods on there with my man Code H. Stay tuned. It's all to be determined. TBD, as the kids say. Until next time, namaste, mofos.